She recorded our private arguments for TikTok to prove she was right. I stayed silent. When her followers found out the videos were edited, the comments turned off themselves. The first time I ended up as content, I didn't even know it was happening. We were having an argument in the kitchen, a totally normal disagreement about money. My girlfriend Helena wanted to book a ridiculously expensive trip to Bali, and I was trying to explain that maybe we should finish paying off our new car first. It wasn't a screaming match. I didn't call her names. I just said it wasn't financially smart right now. 2 days later, my buddy Kevin sent me a link with the message, "Dude, is this you?" I clicked it. It was a TikTok video from Helena's account. The caption was, "Finally standing up for myself. It's hard when he doesn't see your worth." The video was short, maybe 15 seconds, and it was a clip from our kitchen argument. But it was weirdly edited. It only showed a part where I had raised my voice slightly to talk over the dishwasher, saying, "It's just not gonna happen right now." Then it cut to her, looking like she was on the verge of tears, whispering, "I just feel like you never listen to what I want." The comments were a dumpster fire. Hundreds of them. "Girl, leave him. That's a huge red flag. The way he spoke to you is so controlling. You deserve Bali and a man who supports you." I felt my stomach drop. She had recorded our private argument and cut it up to make me look like some kind of monster, all for a few likes from strangers. I walked into the living room where she was sitting on the couch, scrolling through her phone, a little smile on her face. She was reading the comments. She looked up when I came in. "My friend sent me your new video," I said. She didn't even have the decency to look guilty. She just shrugged. "Yeah, it's kind of blowing up. It's important to share my truth, you know? To show other women they're not alone." I just stared at her. My truth. She had taken a normal conversation, twisted it into something ugly, and was calling it her truth. I wanted to yell, to demand she take it down, to tell her how completely messed up it was. But I looked at her, at the way her eyes were glued to the screen, watching the like count go up, and I realized something. Yelling would just give her more content. A big, dramatic fight was exactly what she wanted for part 2. So I stayed silent. I didn't say another word about it. I just went into my office and closed the door. She thought my silence was weakness. She thought I was just rolling over. She had no idea that I had just decided to give her all the rope she needed to hang herself. That first video was a huge success for her. It got something like 500,000 views. The validation was like a drug. Suddenly, she was a brave victim, a voice for the voiceless, and she needed more material to keep her new audience happy. I started noticing her phone in weird places. Propped up on a bookshelf in the living room, tucked behind a fruit bowl on the kitchen counter, peeking out from behind a pillow on our bed. She was trying to catch me at my worst, hoping for another soundbite that she could edit into a viral moment of me being a toxic villain. So I changed my approach. I knew I couldn't just stop disagreeing with her about everything. That would be too obvious. Instead, when she would try to start an argument, I became the calmest, most reasonable person in the world. One night, she started in on me about not doing enough around the house. I saw her phone, screen dark, propped up on the mantel behind a picture frame. "I just feel like I do everything," she said, her voice already shaky with fake emotion. "I cooked, I cleaned, and you've just been sitting around all night." Instead of getting defensive, I just nodded. "You're right, I haven't pulled my weight today. I got stuck on a work thing and lost track of time. I'll do the dishes and take out the trash right now." "I'm sorry." She just stood there, completely thrown. She had a whole speech ready, a whole performance planned, and I had just deflated it with a simple apology. She couldn't use that. There was no drama in a guy agreeing he should do more chores. This started happening more and more. She would try to bait me into a fight, and I would refuse to take the bait. I saw the frustration building in her. Her viral fame was fading, and her new videos of our arguments were boring. Her followers started leaving comments like, "He seems pretty reasonable here. I don't get it." Of course, that just made her double down. If she couldn't get a genuinely bad reaction out of me, she would just have to edit more creatively. The next big escalation came when her family got involved. Her mom, Brenda, was her biggest fan. She would leave comments on every video like, "So proud of my brave daughter for speaking out," and "You are so strong." One weekend, her mom and her sister Jess came over for dinner. I knew it was an ambush. Right in the middle of the meal, Brenda put her fork down and looked at me with a sad, pitying expression. "Mark," she said, "I saw Helena's latest video, the one about the finances. I'm just so worried about her. It sounds like you're being very controlling with the money." I knew Helena was recording. I could see her phone, propped up on the little stand she used, sitting right next to the salt shaker. It was a live performance. I didn't look at Helena, I just looked at her mom. "Brenda, I can understand your concern. Here's the situation. We have a joint savings account that we both contribute to for shared goals, like a down payment on a house. Last month, over $2,000 was transferred from that account to Helena's personal account, and then it was spent at a designer store. I was trying to have a conversation about that, to understand why our shared savings were used for a personal purchase. That's the context of the video you saw." The table went silent. Brenda and Jess both looked at Helena, whose face had gone pale. I had just laid out the facts, calmly and without any emotion. There was nothing she could edit. She couldn't cut my statement up to make me look bad. I had just told the truth in a way that was impossible to twist. After they left, Helena was furious. "You tried to make me look bad in front of my own mother," she yelled. "No," I said, picking up the plates. "I just provided the information that you edited out of your video." That was when her best friend, Ashley, got involved. Ashley was just as bad as Brenda. She was Helena's personal hype man. After the disastrous dinner, Ashley started texting me long, angry messages about how I was a gaslighter and a manipulator. She said I was trying to isolate Helena from her family. I didn't reply to a single message. I just took screenshots of all of them and saved them in a folder. The final trap was something I had been planning for a few weeks. I have a home security system with a few cameras in the main living areas. I installed it after a neighbor's house was broken into. The cameras record both video and audio. Helena knew they were there, but I think she honestly forgot about them because they were small and out of the way. She was so focused on her own little hidden phone camera that she forgot she was being recorded by another, much more objective source. I decided to create an argument that was so clearly her fault that even her most devoted followers wouldn't be able to defend her. I came home from work one evening and she was in a bad mood. Her latest video had flopped. She needed some new drama. I decided to give it to her. I saw her phone already set up, peeking out from behind a stack of books on the shelf. "Hey," I said, "I got a strange email today from the landlord." "What about?" she asked, not looking up from her phone. It was a formal complaint from our next-door neighbor, Mrs. Gable. She said there was a huge party here last Tuesday night with loud music until 3 in the morning. I was out of town visiting my parents, so I assumed that was you? She looked up, a flash of panic in her eyes. It wasn't a party. It was just Ashley and a few friends over. "Okay," I said, pulling out my phone. Because Mrs. Gable sent the landlord a video from her doorbell camera. It shows about 15 people coming and going from our apartment. And she also sent this. I showed her a picture. It was a picture of a cigarette burn on the hallway carpet right outside our door. The landlord says we're responsible for the damage. That's coming out of our security deposit. She jumped up. "She can't prove that was us. It could have been anyone." "Well, here's a picture Ashley posted on her Instagram story that night," I said, swiping to the next photo. It was a picture of Helena and Ashley with about 10 other people crowded into our living room. One of the guys in the background was clearly holding a cigarette. The picture was time-stamped at 2:47 a.m. Her face went from panic to furious. "You're trying to blame me for this. This is so typical. You always try to make everything my fault." She was putting on a show for her hidden camera. She started fake crying, talking about how I was always looking for ways to attack her, how I was trying to control her and stop her from seeing her friends. It was a masterpiece of victimhood. I just let her go. I stood there, silent, as she performed her monologue. When she finally ran out of steam, I just said, "Okay, the landlord is sending the bill for the carpet repair." Then I walked away. She posted the edited video of that argument the next morning. It was a work of art. It cut out everything about the party, the neighbor's complaint, and the cigarette burn. All it showed was me confronting her, and then her crying about how I was always blaming her for everything. The caption was, "Sometimes the emotional abuse is worse than anything else. I feel so alone." The comments poured in. "This is his villain origin story. He's a classic narcissist. You need to get out of there, girl. We're all here for you." It was her most successful video yet. I didn't say a word. I just waited. The person who finally exposed her wasn't me. It was my sister, Sarah. My family had been seeing these videos for months, and they were furious. I had already shown them the unedited footage from my security cameras, so they knew the truth. Sarah had been waiting for the right moment to step in, and Helena's video about the party was that moment. My sister created a new TikTok account. The username was just The Other Side. She uploaded one video. It was a split screen. On one side was Helena's heavily edited TikTok, with the dramatic music and the tearful captions. On the other side was the raw, unedited footage from my security camera from the same night. The video showed the entire, calm conversation. It showed me presenting the evidence. It showed Helena's fake tears. And at the end, my sister added the screenshot from Ashley's Instagram, showing the party and the cigarette. The final text on the screen was simple: "Who is the real victim here?" She didn't tag Helena. She didn't have to. The internet found it. It started as a trickle. Then it became a flood. Someone screen recorded my sister's video and reposted it. It got 1 million views in a day. Then 5 million. People started stitching it, duetting it, making their own commentary videos about it. The truth was out. I watched it all happen from my office. The comments on Helena's own videos started to change. The supportive messages were replaced with angry ones. "Wait, so you lied to us? She's the one who is emotionally abusive. She's a manipulator. We supported you, and you played us all for fools." The way you faked those tears is actually scary. The backlash was brutal. Her followers turned on her with a vengeance. Her comment sections became so toxic that she had to disable them. People started going back through all of her old videos, re-examining them with new eyes, pointing out all the inconsistencies and fake emotions. Her online world, the one she had so carefully built on a foundation of lies, crumbled in less than 48 hours. The comments didn't just turn off themselves. They were disabled because the truth had burned them to the ground. She came home from work 2 days after my sister's video went viral. She looked broken. She didn't yell. She didn't cry. She just looked at me with empty eyes. "You did this," she said. It wasn't an accusation. It was just a statement. "No," I said. "I didn't. I stayed silent. You did this to yourself. You just broadcast it to the world while you were doing it." She didn't have a response to that. There was nothing left to say. Her career as a professional victim was over. "I think you should pack your things," I said. She just nodded. She spent the next few hours silently packing her clothes and her filming equipment into boxes. There was no drama, no final tearful performance. The show was over. I watched her go. I didn't help her this time. I just stood at the window and watched as she loaded her life into her car. When she was gone, I walked over to the bookshelf, the kitchen counter, and the mantel. I gathered up all the little phone stands she had hidden around the apartment, and I threw them in the trash. The silence in the apartment was the best sound I had ever heard. She refused to take photos with me unless I used a face tuning app. "You look too tired, fix your face." I replied, "I'll fix it." Then I paid a Times Square billboard to display the unedited high-res photo of her sneezing with a double chin for her birthday. The look on her face when she saw it. My girlfriend Jessica had a problem, not with drugs or gambling. Something worse, she was addicted to Facetune. Every photo, every single one, had to go through at least 15 minutes of editing before she'd let it exist in the world. Skin smoothing, eye enlarging, nose shrinking, jaw slimming, waist cinching. The works. I'm talking photos where she looked like a completely different person. Like, her own mother wouldn't recognize her. Actually, her mother didn't recognize her once. Saw a photo on Instagram and said, "Who's this pretty girl with my son-in-law?" Awkward. I showed her mom the phone. "Mom, this is Jessica." "No, it's not. Jessica has a rounder face." "It's edited." "What do you mean edited?" "She uses an app, changes her features." Her mom squints at the phone, zooms in. "Why does she look Korean? She's not Korean." "The app smooths skin, makes eyes bigger, changes face shape." That's not what my daughter looks like. I know. Why is she doing this? Instagram. Instagram makes people lie about their faces, apparently. But it got worse. She started insisting I edit my photos too. At first it was subtle. Hey, can you just brighten this photo a bit? The lighting is bad. Sure. Reasonable. Then it became, can you smooth out those dark circles? You look exhausted. Okay, fine. Then it escalated to, your skin texture is really visible in this one. Use the smooth tool. Getting weird. Eventually, your jawline isn't defined enough. Use the sculpt tool. Just a little. Absolutely not. We'd take a couple selfie. Normal thing. I'd post it. 5 minutes later, my phone would blow up. Delete that. What? Why? You didn't edit it. It's fine. You look tired. Your skin looks bad. Delete it. So I'd delete it. She'd edit it, repost it, and suddenly I'd have a jawline that could cut glass and skin so smooth it looked like I was made of porcelain. See? Much better. I look like a CGI character. Like if someone made a Pixar movie about a guy who worked in IT and had questionable nutritional habits. My friends started commenting, dude, what's up with your face in photos? What do you mean? You look different, like your skin is weird. Jessica edits them. Why? She says I look tired. You always look tired. I know, it's my face. So why change it? Because Instagram. My coworker saw a photo of us. Is that you? Yeah. You sure? Your face looks really smooth. It's edited. Why? My girlfriend insists. That's weird. I know. You gonna do something about it? Eventually. After the 5th time this happened, I started refusing to let her edit my photos. Babe, I look fine. I'm posting it. You look tired. I am tired. I worked 12 hours today. Then fix your face. My face is fine. It's not. Use Facetune. Just smooth the skin and brighten the eyes. Takes 2 seconds. No. She grabbed my phone, started editing without asking. I grabbed it back. Stop. I'm helping you look better. I don't want to look better. I want to look like me. You look too tired. Fix your face. My face is fine. It's not. You look like you haven't slept in 3 days. Because I haven't. We stayed up watching that Netflix show. That's not my fault. You're the one who said just one more episode at 2 a.m. That's irrelevant. The photo needs editing. No, it doesn't. Then, I'm not taking photos with you unless you use Facetune. What? If you're going to post pictures where you look bad, I don't want to be in them. It makes me look bad by association. I stared at her. You're serious. Very. You won't take photos with me unless I edit myself? Correct. Fix your face or I'm out. Fine. I'll fix it. Good, thank you. She thought she won. She had no idea what I'll fix it actually meant. For the next 3 weeks, she refused to take any photos with me. Couple's dinner? No photo. Beach day? No photo. Her cousin's wedding? We're literally in formal wear. Professional photographer right there. She says no couples shots. He refuses to use filters. Her family thought we were fighting. We were. Just not about what they thought. Then came her birthday. July 22nd. She turned 26. Huge deal for her. She'd been planning this party for 2 months. Fancy restaurant, all her friends, dress code, Instagram worthy. I bought her a nice present, diamond earrings, $800. Wrapped them nice, but I also bought her something else. Let me back up. A month before her birthday, I'd taken her to this food festival. Lots of vendors, food trucks, live music. She was excited. Got all dressed up, brought her phone with a good camera, ready to take a million photos for Instagram. We're walking around. She's eating a churro. I've got my phone out. She looks over, churro halfway to her mouth, and I snap a photo. Except at that exact moment, she sneezes. The resulting photo is magnificent. Eyes closed, mouth wide open. Double chin from the angle, churro grease on her chin, hair blown forward from the sneeze. Powdered sugar from the churro has created a cloud around her face. It's glorious. It's the kind of photo that belongs in a museum, a monument to the fact that nobody looks good all the time. That Instagram is a lie and real life has double chins. She immediately demands I delete it. Let me see it first. No. Delete it. Come on, it's probably funny. She lunges for my phone. I'm 6'2", she's 5'4". I hold it up, she's jumping. Literally jumping, trying to grab my phone like a child trying to reach cookies. People are staring. We're causing a scene. There's a line of people at a taco truck watching us like we're street entertainment. Give me the phone. Calm down. Delete that photo. I will. Relax. Right now, you're making a scene. I don't care. Delete it. An older woman eating a funnel cake leans over to her husband. "Young love," she says sarcastically. Jessica is still jumping. I'm holding my phone up with one hand, churro in the other hand, trying not to laugh. "This is undignified," I say. "You're the one holding it up there. You're the one jumping like a trained seal." Wrong thing to say. She stops jumping, crosses her arms. Death glare. "Did you just call me a seal?" I said you're jumping like one. Different thing. Delete the photo. Okay. She stops jumping, crosses her arms. "Delete it now." In front of me. I open my photos, find the sneeze picture. She's watching. I hit delete. "Happy?" "Yes, thank you." She goes back to eating her churro. Crisis averted. Except what she didn't know is I'd already texted it to myself 2 minutes earlier. The original was backed up to my laptop, saved to Google Photos, copied to Dropbox. That photo had more backup redundancy than a bank's financial records. Safe and sound. I smiled. She saw me smiling. "What?" "Nothing. Just happy we're having a nice day." She knew something was up, but she couldn't prove it. The photo was deleted. She'd watched me do it. That night, I looked at the photo on my laptop, printed a copy, kept it in my desk drawer, just in case I needed it someday. Spoiler, I needed it. Fast forward to her birthday planning. "I want a cake," she says, "but not just any cake. It needs to be aesthetically perfect. I'm thinking white fondant, gold accents, fresh flowers. I want it to look expensive." Okay. And I'm hiring a photographer for the party. Professional. Someone who knows how to shoot for Instagram. You're hiring a photographer for a birthday dinner? Obviously. The lighting at restaurants is terrible. I need someone who can make it look good. How much does that cost? $800. Same amount as her earrings. Interesting. And I'm going to need you to wear something nice. Not your usual jeans and hoodie. I'm talking dress shirt, nice pants, good shoes. We're taking photos, and I need you to look presentable. I always look presentable. You look like you work in IT. I do work in IT, but you don't have to advertise it. Here's where I started planning. I called the photographer she hired. His name was Marcus. Nice guy. Does a lot of influencer events. "Hey Marcus, this is gonna sound weird, but I want to hire you for something extra." "Okay. Jessica's birthday party. I know you're already shooting it, but I want to pay you to take some very specific photos." "What kind of photos?" "Candid ones. Of Jessica. Completely unfiltered. High resolution, and I need you to not tell her." That seems shady. "I'm paying. Name your price." "Why do you want unfiltered photos?" "Trust me, it's for a good reason. I'll pay you your full rate again as a bonus, so you get paid twice for one event." She's gonna be mad. She's gonna be furious, but that's my problem, not yours. Will you do it? Long pause. "Yeah, but if she tries to sue me, you're covering my legal fees." Deal. I also called the bakery doing her cake. "Hi, I'm ordering the birthday cake for Jessica Morrison, July 22nd. "Yes, the white fondant with gold accents. We have the order." "Perfect. I want to add something. A photo on the cake, edible printing." "We can do that. What photo?" "It's a funny photo of her, kind of embarrassing but in a playful way. Birthday joke between us." "We need to see it first to make sure it's appropriate." Of course. I emailed her a version of the sneeze photo. It's from a food festival. She sneezed mid-bite. We laugh about it all the time. That's definitely unflattering. I know, but she's got a good sense of humor about it. We joke about it constantly. I want it as a surprise on her cake. "Sir, I need to be honest. If this is meant to embarrass her in front of guests, we can't do it. We've had issues with revenge cakes before." "It's not revenge. I have written consent from her for this photo to be used publicly. She signed a model release." "You have consent?" "Yes. She signed it 2 weeks ago. I can send you a copy if you want." "Please do." I sent her a copy of the model release. Jessica's signature, clear consent for public display of the image. Okay, this changes things. If she's already consented to the photo being displayed, we can do it, but I'm adding a note to your order that you provided proof of consent. Fair. And if she's upset at the party, you're explaining that to her, not us. Deal. She added the photo to the cake order, charged an extra $45 for the custom edible print. 2 days before the party, Jessica called the bakery to confirm the order. The baker was smart. "Yes, we have your white fondant cake with gold accents. Serves 20. Pick up July 22nd at 4 p.m. Perfect. And just to confirm, it's exactly as I ordered? Nothing added? Everything is as ordered. Technically true. The cake itself was as ordered. The photo was an addition to my order, not hers. Jessica suspects nothing. Then I did the big one. The billboard. There's a company that rents Times Square billboard space. Digital displays. You can rent them by the minute. It's expensive. Like, really expensive. Standard 15-second spot, $40. Peak time 15-second spot, $80. Prime spot, prime time, $150. I wanted prime. Saturday night, July 22nd, Jessica's birthday, 8 p.m. slot. The time we'd be walking through Times Square after dinner. I needed 30 seconds. 2 loops of 15 seconds. That's $300. I called them. I want to book a spot. July 22nd, 8 p.m., 30 seconds. What's the content? Birthday message for my girlfriend. Photo of her with text saying happy birthday. We need to review it before we can approve it. I couldn't send the sneeze photo. They'd reject it immediately. Too obviously embarrassing, so I sent a normal photo of Jessica. Nice one. Smiling, professional looking. This is what I'm planning with birthday text overlay. Looks good. We'll send the contract. Contract came. I signed it. Paid the $300. Here's the thing about digital billboards. You submit the final content 24 hours before display. They do a quick compliance check, but if it matches the general description you submitted, they run it. I submitted the approved photo initially. Then, 23 hours before the display time, I sent an email. Hi, I updated the photo to a different one of my girlfriend. Same person, just a better candid shot. Here's the new version. Attach the sneeze photo. It's Saturday afternoon. The compliance team is minimal staff. Someone glances at it. Same person, Jessica. Birthday message. Matches the contract description, photo plus birthday text. They approve it. By the time anyone who might object sees it, it's already been displayed. Too late to stop it. Was this slightly deceptive? Yes. Was it technically compliant with the contract? Also yes. Would they blacklist me from future bookings? Probably. Did I care? Not even a little. Here's the legal bit. The contract included a model release section. Standard stuff. Basically says that anyone in the photo has consented to its public display. Now, I needed legitimate consent. Not fraud, not tricks, real consent. So I went direct. 2 weeks before her birthday, I showed her the sneeze photo. Remember this? She looked at it, grimaced. You said you deleted that. I did, from my camera roll, but it was already backed up, and I want to do something with it for your birthday. What? It's a surprise, but I need you to sign a model release. Gives me permission to display it publicly. Display it where? That's the surprise. Could be a party decoration, could be a slideshow at dinner, could be a poster. Haven't decided yet, but I need legal permission. She looked suspicious. Why do you need legal permission for a party decoration? Because this photo is gold and I want to do something memorable with it. Sign the release, or I won't use it and we'll just have a normal boring birthday. She thought about it. Fine, but nothing too embarrassing. Define too embarrassing. No posting it online. I won't post it on my accounts. Deal? Deal. She signed the model release. Actual billboard company form. Knew what she was signing. Specifically consenting to public display of the sneeze photo. Legally airtight. She knew the photo. She gave permission. In writing. Writing. Morally questionable? Sure. But legal? Absolutely. The birthday arrived. Dinner was at this trendy place in Manhattan. Reservation for 20 people. Her friends, family, me. Marcus the photographer was there. Professional camera, professional lighting, taking gorgeous photos of everyone, including several very unflattering candids of Jessica. Mid-blink, mouth open mid-laugh, weird angles, all high resolution, all saved. I paid him his fee plus the agreed bonus. Extra $800 cash. No paper trail. We good? I asked. We're good, but seriously, if she sues me. She won't. She signed a model release for the sneeze photo. She knew I was planning something. If she tries anything, I've got documentation. What if she goes after me for taking the candids at the party? You were hired as the party photographer. Photographers take candids. That's literally the job. You didn't do anything wrong. She's gonna be pissed. At me, not at you. You were just doing what you were hired for. He nodded, still looked nervous, but he took the money. Later, after everything went viral, he texted me. Dude, Jessica's friends are asking if I knew about the billboard. What do I say? Tell them you were hired to photograph the party, nothing else. You didn't know about any billboard. That's true, I didn't. Exactly. You're clean. And he was. Jessica never went after him. She was too focused on being mad at me. Cake came out, white fondant, gold accents, fresh flowers, gorgeous. Except right in the center in edible ink was the sneeze photo. Full size, high resolution, double chin and all. Jessica's face went white. What is that? Your birthday photo. Why is that on my cake? I thought it was funny. It's not funny, it's hideous. Her friends are trying not to laugh. Her mom is confused. Her sister is openly cackling. Who did this? I requested it. You what? I ordered your cake. I added the photo. Surprise. This is not funny. It's a little funny. Delete that photo. It's on the cake. I know it's on the cake. Delete it from your phone. Sure. I pulled out my phone, opened photos, found the sneeze photo, deleted it, right in front of her. Happy? No, this cake is ruined. The cake itself is fine. Just scrape off the fondant. I'm not scraping off my birthday cake. She storms off to the bathroom. Her friends are definitely laughing now. Marcus comes up to me. Dude, that was brutal. Phase 1. There's a phase 2? Oh yeah. Jessica comes back, refuses to cut the cake. Her sister does it. Everyone gets a slice with a piece of Jessica's sneeze face on it. One of her friends posts it to Instagram. Jessica makes her take it down within 3 minutes. We finish dinner. It's 7:30. I check my phone. Billboard goes live at 8. Hey, let's walk through Times Square, I suggest. Why? It's your birthday. It's nice out. Come on. I want to go home. Just a quick walk, please? She sighs. Agrees. We're walking. Her friends came with us. About 15 people total, all walking through Times Square. 7:58 p.m. We're in position, right in the middle, surrounded by digital billboards, ads for Broadway shows, fashion brands, tourist attractions, Spider-Man musical, Coca-Cola. Some fashion brand with a model who definitely uses Facetune. I check my phone. 2 minutes. Why do you keep checking your phone? Jessica asks, just making sure I didn't miss any work emails. It's Saturday night, big project on Monday, gotta stay on top of it. She buys it. 7:59 p.m. 1 minute, my heart is pounding. This is either going to be hilarious or end with me being single, maybe both. Her friends are chatting, taking photos of each other. Regular Times Square tourist stuff. 8 p.m. One of the big screens goes black. People around us notice. Tourists look up, wondering if it's broken. Then the photo appears. The sneeze photo, 20 feet tall, crystal clear, high resolution, double chin visible from 3 blocks away, churro grease somehow even more prominent on the giant screen. The powdered sugar cloud frozen in time, magnificent. Below it in massive text, Happy 26th birthday, Jessica. Love, your boyfriend who looks too tired. It displays for 15 seconds. Silence. Then someone nearby starts laughing. Then someone else. Then the whole crowd. Jessica hasn't seen it yet. She's looking at her phone. Her friend Madison sees it. Oh my God. What? Jessica looks up, sees it. Her jaw drops. Literally drops. Mouth open, eyes wide. The same expression as in the photo, ironically. Everyone around us sees it. Tourists are taking photos. Some are taking videos. Her friends are losing it. Actual screaming laughter. Madison is on the ground. On the ground, laughing so hard she can't stand. The billboard loops, plays again. Another 15 seconds. A tourist from Texas yells, "Happy birthday, Jessica," at us. His wife is filming. She yells, "Who's the boyfriend? Give him a round of applause." People start clapping. I'm not kidding. Actual applause. I take a bow. Jessica turns to me, face red, eyes wide, shaking. You did not. Happy birthday. That's in Times Square. I know, prime spot. Everyone can see it. That's the point. A teenager walks by. Yo, that's hilarious. Can I get a selfie with you guys? No, Jessica says. Sure, I say. The teenager takes a selfie with us. The billboard is in the background. He posts it immediately. How much did this cost? $300. You spent $300 to humiliate me? You spent $800 on a photographer to take perfect photos of yourself. I spent $300 to show the real you. I think I got the better deal. Her sister is filming this. The billboard. Jessica's reaction. All of it. She's narrating. This is my sister Jessica's birthday surprise. Her boyfriend just put her sneeze photo on a Times Square billboard. She's about to kill him. This is amazing. Jessica turns to her sister. Stop filming. No way. This is gold. Her sister's TikTok account has 340,000 followers. She posts the video immediately with hashtags Times Square, birthday surprise, boyfriend, revenge, savage. Within an hour, it's got 50,000 views. Her sister's followers are eating it up. Comments flooding in. people are screen recording and reposting. By midnight, it's been reposted by Funny Videos Daily, 2.3 M followers, at Relationship Drama, 1.8 M followers, and at Savage Moments, 3.1 M followers. By the next morning, it's at 2 million views across all reposts. News outlets pick it up. BuzzFeed does an article. This guy put his girlfriend's unflattering photo on a Times Square billboard and the internet is losing it. Daily Mail, woman's sneeze face displayed on Times Square billboard by boyfriend in hilarious birthday surprise. By the end of the week, 8 million views combined across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube compilations. Jessica is tagged in everything. At Jessica Morrison, girl, your boyfriend is savage. This is the funniest revenge I've ever seen. The way she looked up at that billboard. Petition for him to drop the unedited photo. Someone makes a TikTok comparing her Instagram photos to the billboard. Side by side. She looks like two different people. Comments. Instagram versus reality. Not even close. This is why I have trust issues. Another person makes a compilation of her edited photos versus the billboard photo set to dramatic music. It gets 3 million views. Someone else makes it into a meme template. What I post on Instagram versus what I actually look like. It spreads to Twitter, Reddit, Facebook. Her mom's friends see it. Her coworkers see it. Her boss sees it. Her boss texts her, "Saw you on the internet, happy birthday." Her mom calls, "Honey, are you okay?" "No. I saw the billboard video. It's very funny." "It's not funny. It's a little funny. You do have a double chin in that photo." "Mom, I'm just saying, maybe use less filter, then people won't be surprised by your real face." I'm hanging up. She calls me. I'm at home. She went to her friend's place. "You humiliated me in front of millions of people. You humiliated me every time you made me edit photos of myself because I looked too tired." That's not the same. It's exactly the same. You wanted everyone to see a fake version of us. I showed everyone the real version of you. I can't believe you did this. Believe it? It's on the internet forever now. People are making memes. I know. I've seen them. The sneeze one is my favorite. This isn't funny. Do you know what this is doing to me? My coworkers are sending it to me. My boss saw it. Random people recognize me on the street. Maybe you shouldn't have spent 2 years making me feel bad about how I look. I never. You absolutely did. Every photo, every time. You look tired. Fix your face. Like there was something wrong with me. Silence. I'm never speaking to you again. Cool. I'll return the earrings then. Get my 800 back. Pause. You got me earrings? Yeah, diamond ones. But since we're done, I'll just return them. Longer pause. What do they look like? Doesn't matter. We're done, remember? Can I at least see them? Why? So you can be sad about what you're missing? That's manipulative, says the woman who refused to take photos with me unless I edited my face. She hangs up. I don't hear from her for 2 months. During those 2 months, the video continues to circulate. It becomes one of those internet moments that resurfaces every few weeks. Someone reposts it, it gets another million views, cycle repeats. Jessica deletes her Instagram, creates a new private account under a different name. Her sister tells me Jessica has been in therapy, working through body image issues and social media addiction. Her mom calls me once. I know what you did was harsh, but Jessica needed a wake-up call. She's been obsessed with filters for years. This forced her to confront it. Is she okay? She will be. Give her time. 3 months after the birthday, I get a text. Can we talk? We meet at a coffee shop. She looks different. No makeup, hair in a ponytail, wearing jeans and a hoodie. I've never seen her this casual in public. Hi. Long pause. I've been in therapy, she says. I heard. I needed it. The billboard thing, it destroyed me for a while. But it also made me realize how messed up I'd become about appearance, mine and yours. I'm listening. I was so obsessed with looking perfect online that I forgot what real looked like, and I made you feel bad about being real. That was wrong. Apology accepted. I'm not done. What you did was cruel. You knew that photo would humiliate me. You planned it. You spent money on it. You made it as public as possible. I did. That's not okay. Even if I deserved a wake-up call, you went nuclear. You're right, I could have handled it differently. So I'm sorry for how I treated you, but you're not off the hook for what you did. Fair. Can we try again? No filters, no billboards, just us, on one condition. What? That sneeze photo stays in my camera roll forever, as a reminder. She laughs. Actually laughs. You know people are still making memes out of it? I know. Someone made a Halloween costume based on it. Churro and all. I saw that, it was impressive. This is my life now. I'm Sneeze Girl forever. Could be worse. How? You could still be pretending to be someone you're not. She thinks about that. Nods. Okay, the photo stays, but if you ever put it on a billboard again, I won't. Once was enough. Can I have the earrings now? Come get them. She comes over. I give her the earrings. She loves them. We take a photo together. No filters. Posted it to her new private Instagram. Her close friends comment, "Wait, are you guys back together?" We're trying again. After the billboard thing? After everything. We both needed to grow up. We've been together 6 months since then. She still uses Facetune, but way less, like maybe 20% of what she used to. And she never ever tells me to fix my face anymore. The billboard video has 8 million views now. People still tag her in it. She's learned to laugh about it. Her Instagram bio now says, "Yes, I'm the Sneeze Girl. No, we're not broken up. Yes, he's still chaotic." Last week, her friend asked if she'd take photos at her birthday party. Sure, I'll bring my camera. Will you edit them? Jessica looks at me. I raise an eyebrow. Maybe a little, but nothing crazy, just good lighting and maybe some skin smoothing. What about your boyfriend? What about him? Will you edit his photos? Absolutely not. He looks like he works in IT, and I'm not changing that. I laugh. She laughs. Her friend says, "I don't get it. It's an inside joke." The sneeze photo is still saved on my phone, in a special album labeled Leverage. I deleted it that night at her birthday party, but I restored it from backups the next day. All those redundant copies I made came in handy. Jessica knows I have it. She's made peace with it. Just in case.